Hey guys, so in this video we'll be covering how to turn any object of your liking, any terrain, whatever you might need, and replacing it with either cubes, any shape really of your choosing. But for the sake of this video, I'll be showing you how to cubify any object that you might need. So we'll start with a basic teapot. We're then going to come over here to the TyFlow command. We're going to put this TyFlow object down, select it, open up its modifier panel, and open up the editor right here. So to start, we'll just be putting on the birth voxels modifier. This will allow us to create objects along the surface of the teapot. So we're just going to click the pick option and we're going to select this teapot. We're then going to set the display to geometry, and that'll allow us to see the actual objects being placed on the teapot. We're now going to add the shape modifier. So this will be the objects that are being put onto the teapot itself. So we can either use custom objects, but for the sake of this, we're going to scroll down and we're going to use the preset 3D object located here, and we're going to pick the cubes, just up at the top. We're going to just quickly open up the scene control options, right up here, Scene Explorer, and we're going to just hide this teapot so that it's not getting in the way of our simulation, our TyFlow animation stuff. Alright, so you'll see there that the teapot's slightly broken, so that's due. We can fix that with the detail options. Before we do that actually, we can just go through here, and as you can see, you can replace this teapot with just about any object that you might need. There's heaps of preset options, or you can of course pick and add your own. What else do we have? Yeah, so yeah, heaps of options. Alright, back to the cubes though. So we're going to open up this birth voxels, and here underneath the volume, this is where you can change the size of the cubes as well as the detail. And that should fix, well, the accuracy, sorry, and yeah, that fixes the issue we have right there. Perfect. It's a bit unrecognizable right now, so we'll lower the size of the cubes. And we'll just bump up that accuracy. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so for the next modifier, we'll be adding the speed modifier. So this adds gravity into our scene. So this is just an example of what you can do once you've cubified your shapes. It's a great way to, like, a good base for dissolving objects or allowing objects to crumble. So let's open up this speed modifier here. And we're going to change the direction. And so in order to add a direction into 3DSMax and TyFlow, we'll be using the icon object. So let me just close this. Alright, so before we add that, let's just click this along icon arrow option within the speed modifier. And this will give us the ability to pick the arrow that we'll be adding into our scene. So we'll just come over to this menu on the right here. We'll open up the ruler. Go into the TyFlow settings, and we've got Ty icon right here. So we'll just place this anywhere in our scene, pointing down. And so this is our gravity reference, pretty much. We'll control the way that the cubes fall in the scene. Yep, so just click pick within the speed modifier and click on that icon that we just placed. And now if we drag our timeline, we should see it working already. We'll just bump up this strength. And there you go. So you can see as it just begins to crumble. And so that strength modifier, it's all adjustable through the timeline with like the basic animation techniques that you'd use. And yeah, you're able to go from here. Well, thank you. Hope this was useful.